All right. If it's still choppy after that, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I've tried hopping servers, dropping my bitrate down, changing the rendering. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll just leave it at this. Does the quality look drastically different? Cool. Well, that's good enough for me. I think the big thing is like I'm running half the bitrate that I was before. But I don't know what that actually reflects in terms of like the quality. I'm curious. When you do Ice Bolt 3 and you chain their legs, the guys will walk backwards. I wonder if the worms will come up out of the ground backwards. Oh, yes. Same armor, slightly higher vitality. Nice. Probably not that much. I think I'll go to 19 and then do the wilds tomorrow. Ah. Yeah, I guess January 29th is when they're putting in some more stuff. Major stuff, anyways. Pretty close. I'm, well, like 7/8 of the way. A little ways to go yet. Definitely not getting as much XP anymore, about 300 or so, which it is what it is. Probably get more in the wilds, but I'd like to hit my level before going out to the wilds and grinding out those quests. Those are my last couple. Nice. Sweet. Congrats. Oh shit, there's two of them. Oh man, this guy's taking forever. Yeah, probably Franny. If you're hanging out here, that's cool. And then just drop party and we'll still get our bonus from the two of us. Ah. I'd say congrats, but it was pretty well expected. Oh, shit. I didn't even look how much XP I was getting for those guys. Probably should do that more often. Yeah, I know the grind through this is a little bit tough to watch at times. But on the upside, I'm almost there. And I think for the wilds, I want to explore the wilds out a little bit more. And I think that should keep it a little bit more interesting while I'm doing those quests, because they are kind of grindy quests of grindy quests of like kill X amount of mobs or whatever. So for those quests, at least it'll be fresh because of changing scenery and whatnot. Save for the desert. The desert's just big and empty. Man, I keep forgetting to look at the XP gains. Nice. Why are they breaking through my shield? 438. That's not bad. Yep. Oh, this is a slog. All right. Out on you, Debian. Ah, shit. Damn it. I need a heal period here. Whew. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh man. Ooh. Oh, I'm not that close. It's tough when you're looking at it constantly because you feel like it's never moving. Ugh. Ah, shit. Dying does not help speed up this process, I'll tell you that much. Fuck. I don't know how much more of this I can take today. Grinding is pretty dry. Pretty dry. Oh, you know what? I was gonna sell some stuff to her. Dude, I got a good chunk of dram now. 4 grand. Very nice. Nice. Very nice. I have a musketeer. And my musketeer is a level 6. Or do you mean we should have a musketeer over there? Because a certain person abandoned us. He could have helped. Could have stopped me from dying. Saved me. But Mr. DiMarzio decided, maybe I should just die more often. Yeah. Yeah, DiMarzio fucked us, you know? Why not grind on wizards a bit? I don't know what wizards are, but okay. I don't even know, man. Oh yeah, I don't blame them. It's dry. You gotta mix up what you're grinding on a little bit, I think. Hey, he's consistently been a little bit above me because of a little bit more grinding than me in every area. That, and I think he mained a little bit harder than I did. Just gonna grab my grave real quick. Did Franny take off? Yeah? Okay, cool. Well, wherever you are, Franny. Thanks. Where are the wizards at? I don't know what wizards are. Well, I mean, I know what wizards are, like, in lore of, like, stories. Our wizards? Oh, level the wizards. I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying there was wizards in game that we could grind on. I would, except you're going to level your wizard 60% faster than I'm going to level my wizard. Because you've hit level 20 and I haven't. So, I think I'm just going to hold off on that. You can level your wizard if you want. You play it fast. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, you get like an extra 60% because you have your bonus from a character being lower than your highest character. You have a bonus from being a level 20 and leveling a non-level 20 character. And you have a bonus from... Fuck, there's something else. I can't remember what it is. The guy told me yesterday that cumulatively speaking, it's like 60% or something like that. It's huge. So I figure my plan's going to be level my wizard up a little bit and get DiMarzio quested up. And that way, like, the level difference won't be too big. And then that way we're all getting more XP. I don't know what to fucking... Maybe let's port back to the house, drop off some of our stuff, and head to the wilds. See what kind of XP we're getting there. What kind of XP I'm getting anyways. Alright, I'll meet you there. By the power of Grayskull! I'm gonna grab a drink. grab a drink, tie a rope around my neck, and wait for the sweet, sweet embrace of death. Grinding. My fucking nightmare, man. What do you think of today's picture of Orson? Ooh-wee. Oh, man. You probably did. I just didn't see it. Larson's always fucking shit up. He's probably sitting at the top of the stairs right now, wishing he could come down here. But if he did, it wouldn't be very good. I wouldn't want to accidentally kick the little dude or something. Alright, reagents into that chest. I'm gonna put all of my fishing lures in one page in the chest here. I wonder if you can... Oh, you can. So I don't think any of this stuff's tradable items. Pretty sure keys aren't. I don't know about rings. Don't think so, but I'm gonna put them in here just to be safe. I don't really need the weight in my bag anyways. I'm gonna get rid of some of my capes here. Put them in here. My fishing pole, I don't know about. No, it's been almost 3 weeks. I've actually been at this for almost 3 weeks now. This particular game has just been a real boon for me because I just, like, for streaming with VR, I used to stream relatively recently or relatively frequently, like I'm gonna say at least 3 or 4 times a week for sure. And I would say the biggest thing is that VR games haven't really felt like games until, like, you know, recently. They've been very much more like experiences, and while that's good, it's not really like... Fuck, do I want to keep my luck rings or my striking rings? I'm gonna take my striking rings with me. They're easy enough to get new drops of. Hopefully these don't fall out of my inventory if something happens, but yeah. And keys I shouldn't lose. But yeah, so the problem has really been like lack of content to stream. I mean, you can stream things, but like it's really difficult to be entertaining with that. But this gives me a lot to talk about. There's game mechanics to discuss, the way areas look, that kind of stuff. So it's made it a lot easier to stream something like this than, you know, you could play Onward for... Whoa. See out here.
Tell me what your name is.
Yo.
Can you tell me what your name is?
Oh my god. So yeah, so like you could stream onward for 4 or 6 hours, but it's not going to be nearly as interesting as this, right? And that was kind of what it's kind of what pulled me away from doing it more. And I took a break over the summer basically, and that kind of extended a little bit longer because I was like, there's nothing to stream. And then when this came out, I was like, yeah, no, this is definitely what I want to do. This is a great game to stream. So I kind of got everything set back up, and my first day in the game was my first day streaming VR since the summer anyways. I think I streamed the occasional time in the summer over VR. So it's like, it's been a road for sure. I got affiliate status last week, so that's been pretty awesome. And then it'll be quite a long road for me to get to partner status and actually have this as like a job, but it's fun. I like it.
Right here.
Nobody help me. I'm like, I really, you know.
Hit to my ice spell. That happened to me not too long ago, and it was stupidly frustrating.
A little bit loud in there. Yeah, it's just a long road. I mean, I'm finding it a lot easier to be consistent now that I have content to be consistent with. You know, like it's tough. There isn't a new VR game every day. And early on, I found the problem was that a new game would come out and it would be like, I'd stream it for 4 hours and that was it. I was done the game. I did everything there was to do in it. So it's like, I'm not going to stream the same thing 2 days in a row. That I like the exact same thing. Whereas with this, it's a lot more open. Gives you more to talk about, to do, to watch. And while I am doing roughly the same thing every day, it's interesting enough that it doesn't seem stale. And I mean, I don't want it to feel stale for the viewer, but more than that, I don't want it to be stale for me. Like, that's why I had to take a break from grinding there. I know I said I was going to grind until 19 today, but I needed to take a break from it there. So now I'll still grind till 19 today, but I want to grind till 19 doing something different, you know? Freshen it up a little bit. Where are my Debs at? I don't know if you're back yet, but I'm going to head over towards the Lucian Plateau. Stupid thing. Yeah, and the thing is too, like, I know that this game isn't going to, like, I'm not going to be able to endlessly stream this 4 hours a day every day for, you know, forever here. But I mean, what are we at today? What's the date today? Like the 19th, 21st, something like that. 25th. So in 4 days, they're putting out more content. And I haven't even finished the content that's out right now. So we'll see what that content is. I'm easily thinking I've got like another week without really focusing too much on leveling another character. However, I do want to level another character. I want to play more of the characters, and depending on when they release them, if they release the new classes, then I'll try those out too. And I think that's kind of the thing with the game, is like not needing to worry about the grind as much is going to make the game fun. So once I hit 20 and getting that boost, that's going to be, dude, I don't know. I don't really know what day of the month it is most of the time. Even when I was, you know, working a regular 9 to 5, I didn't really focus too much on that. But yeah, So yeah, I've been living on a different day-night cycle. You know, this is like that 3 or 4 hour day-night cycle, and you know, it's just kind of messing me up a little bit. But yeah, so I think there is quite a bit of content left for me to do before I really feel like, oh, I'm just grinding up another character just to have another character. But I don't necessarily think that that's a terribly bad thing, because if I do want to keep playing the game and I'm like out of stuff to do, that's going to give me something to do. But I think the biggest thing is, like, if they continually put out content, I can supplement the lack of content in this game with other VR titles. And I've really just been going to town on this game. Like, I could have stretched things out quite a bit if I was like, oh, I'm going to play Orbus 3 days of the week, and I'm going to play, you know, Fallout 4 VR 3 days of the week. And that's the other thing too, is I've got Fallout 4 VR sitting there waiting, and I can get into that and, you know, roll with that for a while. And that'll kind of stopgap me. Like, I'm not super pumped on Fallout 4 VR. It'll be okay, but it's not going to be like, this is my jam right here. You know, this is what I'm all about, is these RPGs. And the only thing that, like, I wish this game was deeper. If they could put the depth of Path of Exile into this game, whoo-wee. Man, oh man, I wouldn't play a fucking other game for the rest of my life. This would be it. But we're not there yet. Yeah, and I mean, the thing is like, for me, I like playing this specifically for the reason that there isn't as many people playing it. One, because the people who are interested in it are people who are either interested in buying the game, already own the game and are at work and just want something to do while they're, you know, before they can come home and play it themselves. Or, like, you know, that kind of thing, so I can learn things from the stream, I can teach things to the stream, and it's kind of a fun balance to it. Whereas, like, Fallout 4 VR, like, name a big streamer, they're on it. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, like the walking through the wilds, and or walking through the game here, and then you bump into some random people and it's a blast. Like, it's so cool that I can walk up to Cowboy LaSpace here and be like, Cowboy LaSpace, what's going on?
Not much is going on with you.
I'm just waiting for a buddy to catch up here, and we're gonna go to the wilds and farm out some stuff.
That'll work, okay. Yeah, I was about to go fishing myself.
Nice. So that right there is something that Fallout 4 VR does not have. So it's tough to go from something like this where it's fun and I can be like, you know, I talk to NPCs in games all the time. I'll walk up to them and be like, what up, bro? And they don't really respond. So, you know, in this game they kind of do, because they interpret my what up as a wave, and that's fun. So, yeah, it's pretty cool to have the what I would say is the biggest thing about this game for me, and what it appeals to me the most, what appeals to me the most about it is the versatility of it. Like, if I'm getting sick of playing Warrior and my arm's tired and I don't feel like all good, man. And if I don't feel like really doing any of this kind of shit, I don't have to. I can sit and fish if I want. I can switch to a different class. There's a million different ways you can play the game. You can just go exploring. Be like, oh, I haven't gone over there before. Let's go check that out. And I like an open world RPG that gives me that freedom. And the rose. Oh shit. No worries, man. I'll hang out here. I can chat about some stuff for a while. So there's that. Then on top of that, as somebody who's trying to gain more of a following with streaming, the majority of my viewership comes from the browse page, which tells me that it's people who are either looking at VR games, searching tags for things like Rift 5, whatever, VR, browsing a community, like the VR communities that I tag this stuff with, or they're looking for this game in particular. And no matter what they're doing to get here, it's because I'm doing what I'm doing. If I were to switch to doing Fallout 4 VR without a viewership yet, it's harder to build it up because people are like, yeah, I want to see Fallout 4 VR, but without that VR interest in the first place, they may not actually get there. And with a game like this, I find I can build up a pretty steady following, who know my style and what I like doing and whatever. And I will play Fallout 4 VR. I will. It's just what's going to take me to get there is basically feeling like I don't have anything to do in this game, save for just grinding. And I may still be like, okay, today in the stream, we're going to grind for an hour and then we're going to do something else. Just to keep this game fresh, because I do think at this point in time, this game is a cornerstone game of VR. And I don't think people realize how big of an impact this game has for me on VR. It's like totally rejuvenated and revitalized my interest in VR. And like I've been into VR since it came out. I wanted VR in the 90s when it was big headsets and these big clunky plastic chairs and stuff. It's been like a lifelong dream of mine, and reinvigorated with stuff like the Rift and Ready Player One and all that jazz. And for me, like to come into this game and really finally feel like, wow, this is a game, not just a time waster, not a repetitive thing, not a fucking wave shooter. Oh my god. Early days of VR was just wave shooter after wave shooter, which the first time you do it is pretty cool. And you're like, wow, this is nuts. VR is crazy. I can shoot akimbo and all that stuff. And you're like, this is super great. But without anything to do with that mechanic, you're just like, whatever, who the fuck cares? Bang, bang, bang. So Fallout 4 VR has me interested mainly because of that. Yeah, and that's the thing. There's been all of these promises about VR that they're delivering on them. It's just taking them way longer than they expected. And same thing with development. VR development had to basically be completely renewed. And I don't think it was really until, I believe it was the Unreal Engine. They were the first ones to kind of really implement with it. I might be wrong on that. It might have been, shit, what the hell is it called? Can't remember off the top of my head. But anyway, so there's been a lot of hurdles for VR, and I think it's finally at that place where it's like things are starting to feel right about it. And that's huge to me. Like, that's massive. And I know that the biggest hurdle that VR has to face right now is cost of entry. And that's not just cost of entry of your base HMD and all that stuff. You can buy a used Rift and slowly add on trackers or sensors to it, and start with just a seated experience thing. You could do that for a couple $100, no problem, used. Like, no biggie. You could easily do that. The problem is that to run it, you still need to have a pretty beefy computer. Like, I run this on Ultra with super sampling at like 1.5 times, and that's pretty stable in an unoptimized game. In an optimized game, you could sometimes go up to like 4.5 times. Yeah, and that's a good point. Like, the tech is there now for a good enough experience that, like, I remember when the Vive first came out, people were like, yeah, but the controllers aren't very good. They're not like your hands, and like, where's our haptic gloves and stuff? But once you really start playing with it, you're like, who cares? I don't need no goddamn haptic gloves. They'd be nice. Don't get me wrong. I would love that, but Damon, who's Damon, and where are they? I'm gonna decline that just because I have no idea where this person is. Damon. There's nobody even around me. Anyways. Yeah, well, and that's the thing. We've got the new Vive coming out, the Vive Pro. I have to imagine that the Rift has something in the pipeline. But I think the Rift needs to just focus on what their key demographic really is, and that's the more affordable side of things. And the Windows stuff is like very, very like appealing, in the sense that it is a very cheap headset for what you're getting. Like, it is a better display than these are, which is super cool. Exactly, that's the thing. Like, so I think having these options in the marketplace is great because it makes it just like a PC. Like the VR is an extension of the PC, but it also needs to be like a PC in that you can mix, match, add on, take off, whatever, until you've got something that's affordable, runs good, and you know it meets your needs. For me, the price wasn't the issue. It's the experience. So there's lots of little things you start noticing, like this cable. This isn't the original cable. Got it down here. So this is the original cable for the headset. As you can see, it's like a flat 3 cables. And this is the new cable. Way smaller, whatever. You'd think the smaller one would be better in every way. The fact of the matter is the smaller one is actually harder to keep untangled, and the flat one is heavier. So there's a trade-off. And same thing with the TP cast and the wireless stuff. When that comes out, the main hurdle is going to be, can you stream at the quality you're getting out of this headset now wired? Can you stream at that quality wirelessly for 6 hours? So there's always going to be hurdles with it, and I'm okay with there being hurdles as long as there's options. I'm just gonna... I don't know why their chat system is still so damn broken. It's pretty annoying. Hey, can you hear me, DeMarzio?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. We're going to be going into the wilds in the Lucian Plateau. If you want to come, you're totally welcome to. I think you'll be fine. Just make sure you get rid of anything that can be traded or consumed or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my house then, quick.
Cool. But yeah, so it's a pretty exciting time in VR right now. I was excited years ago, and you know, it kind of fades and it comes and it goes depending on what games are coming out and what tech is being released, what's happening in the world of VR and all that stuff. And I feel like right now it's a pretty solid user experience. There's still some issues that get, you know, like come up or whatever, but it's not too bad. Oh yeah. So one thing you may find interesting if you do dev stuff is, Luca might have to correct me, I'm pretty sure it's Unreal, but Unreal lets you do development in VR, meaning you can basically use, they have the UE4 toolkit, they integrated it right into VR, so you can stand there and like you turn your hand over or whatever and it's like a palette and you've got all the tools in there and stuff, and you got Debian and you just go up to him and you give him a good little rub and and it's all good. But yeah, you might want to look into something like that. It might really suit you, especially, you know, with a headset that's got great visual clarity, and you know, you may run into issues with playing certain games at certain quality settings, but for development, it might be great. I think that's what they call it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Me and Bahi did some work with the Unreal Engine. My intent was I was actually originally going to do development VR with it, and just kind of fell off. I lost a little interest in doing it. It's a lot of work. All right. Shit is wild in the wilds. Dude, I'm scared too. I'm real scared. Who is Damon? Is this somebody that I've seen? Oh. Hang on. I'm just gonna invite him to the party here. Hey Damon, we're just popping into the wilds here. I don't know what do you need help with?
The Grim Reaper 3.
Okay, you know what? We're not too far from that. We'll come back and give you a hand. Give me 1 sec.
Alright, I will head over there. I'm gonna teleport to the desert.
Wait, Grim Reaper 3 or Grim Reaper 2?
3, so it's in Lucian Plains.
Okay, yeah, cool. We'll meet you over there. So it's actually, oh dude, that's super cool. Maybe it's Unity.
I've been in town for like 10 minutes trying to find someone, so thanks a lot.
Yeah, no worries. It's actually a really tough one to do, so totally will help you out. You know, it could be Unity. I was positive it was Unreal.
It's like one of 3 quests I have left to.
Yeah, that one was on my checklist for quite a while. I'm gonna say it's Unreal, and I'm gonna say it's in their it's a separate add-on you have to
Where do you get the
install.
quest ghouls and Chudkatet?
You'll get those from the Explorers League in the Lamavora Frontier. It'll be like at the very back of the Lamavora Frontier, like I guess it would be the northwest side of the Lamavora Frontier.
Okay.
Yeah, that might actually be true. I know it supports the Vive, but Cardboard, yeah, I'm not sure. The cool thing about it is how they implemented it is actually quite straightforward. Maybe I'll do a stream on that and just kind of fuck around in Unreal and see what happens. That's right. It was. Oh shit! You know what though? Is it Unreal or was it a Unity one? Because what is we recognize those not from developing ourselves, but from doing Golfit's custom maps. You remember? That's where I recognized it from. So if that's Unreal, then it's definitely that. But they are for sure just an asset. Yeah. Yo. He's probably spawned back now. We probably just missed him just in between or whatever. So he should be coming around the corner here.
Okay.
No, not with the golf with your friends one. Is the Golf It one, because it was on our custom map that we did. Where is this dude at? Also, I'm pretty sure the Golf with Your Friends editor is coming out soon, and I'm unreasonably
I
stoked.
you in the desert about a week ago. My character name was Xanagir at the time.
Oh, cool.
I just realized I'm Xanagir. I changed my name.
Okay, that makes sense. Cause you sent the request or whatever, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" I was like, "I don't know." Then I was like, "I saw you in my friends list," and I was like, "God, I must have played with this guy." But yeah, I'm remembering now. That's funny.
That's funny.
Where is this dude? Did we walk right past him? We couldn't have. There he is. Yeah, he's here. We'll pull him back into this area.
I'm good. Sorry.
All right. Oh shit. It's probably gonna spawn another set of wargs right away here.
Okay. Want me to focus him or kill
Yeah,
the wargs?
no, focus on him.
Okay.
Just need to let my shield recharge. There we
Gotcha.
go. Finish him off! Finish him off!
Sweet.
Nice. Goddamn warg. Oh man. There it is. All right. That's all. You should be all good. If you spawn, you'll spawn right over there.
I can't release. It doesn't let me.
Oh, weird. Hey, oh shit. That would have been a premium time for me to finish it, to try my resurrection. I've never actually tried resurrecting somebody. Shit. Oh, there he is. So there you go, it is unreal. Sweet. Oh no, there he is, okay.
As always.
Man, that quest is like, it's unreasonably hard. A level 20, a level 18, and a level 17
ridiculous.
struggled to do that.
Yeah, and I was doing the highest DPS I possibly could. That was ridiculous.
What's up?
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
no problem, dude. You ready to get your body worked in the wilds, Demarzio? You want to come with us to the wilds, or are you doing your quests?
I'm not doing
actually-
my quests.
Don't.
Oh, go ahead.
I would say don't come until you've cleared out your inventory. anything
I
that you
actually,
can drop.
Let me
It's
see it.
like if you have like rune mage reagents, potions, anything you can trade. Basically, if it's not a quest item or an armor or weapon,
Armor.
you don't want to.
Yeah, I actually
fishing
I emptied
lures.
it out a little while ago, but I actually do have some reagents on me, so I don't want to lose those.
Yeah. Fishing lures
So-
you would lose too.
Am
Yeah.
I looking to heal you,
Yeah,
or what's going on in here?
that's
Okay.
pretty much the ideal thing. But we'll
All right.
we can farm through there and we'll maybe get some cool drops and stuff.
Okay.
And hopefully I can hit level 19. I'm almost there.
Fuck yeah.
Well, if you want to come, Damon, you're welcome to come. We're going to be in the Lucian Wilds, so if you just follow this around and then go straight down, it'll take you right in there.
I'll just follow you guys
Oh,
until I
congrats,
get off. I
Debian.
don't really care to lose my shit that bad.
Okay, cool. Yeah, hopefully epics.
I'll be getting off in like 10 minutes though, so no big
All
deal.
right. Well, let's head that way then.
Oh, I'm still gonna get lit up, dude.
Dude, you're gonna be just a crispy fucking healer. So burnt to a crisp.
Oh my god. I better start working on my aim here.
Better start working on them guns. Dude, I don't even know how I've survived playing warrior class, like me personally, not my character. I was like, that first week I was struggling pretty hard.
Dude, it was so much fun,
I
man.
know.
It's not even like the fact that it like exhausts you, it's your shoulder. You'll be like, oh my god, like I'm gonna die today. And it just kind of gave up, I guess. I guess a little while ago it just kind of said, fine, you fucking win. You fucking win. And then one day my rotator cuff's just gonna fucking give out, and that's gonna be it.
Oh, damn. So this is the area.
Damn, so this is where I died all those times. This area is pretty brutal. I think the level jump in this area is heinous.
Oh, get me out of here. You're kidding me.
Rocking the body. Oh, did we lose our bro?
Ah!
I don't know. Whatever. Let's keep moving so we don't get aggroed here. What's I gonna say? Oh yeah, you were asking earlier about. I think I kind of forgot to answer your question, but you were asking earlier about slide movement and it making you sick. Was that you? I think I'm remembering that correctly. Somebody in here earlier was asking that. It doesn't really bother me. I don't know. Do you guys play with slide movement or do you teleport?
Slide. It took about a half an hour, and then I went to the liquor store, got a 6-pack, and I was fine. And after that, no joke.
Yeah, I've actually heard people say.
But I was like falling backwards and shit.
Yeah, I've heard people say like smoking a joint before doing it makes it easier, or like drinking a beer makes it easier. Like everyone's got their own thing that works for them, but realistically, it's like getting your sea legs. Like when you, there he is. Yeah, Sylvester slides. Yeah, that's good, Debian.
Jesus.
But yeah, you adapt to it pretty quick. Like it's like seasickness. Like if you do it long enough, you'll get your VR legs, and it doesn't bother you at all. When I first got my my Rift, so like 2 or 3 years ago, it was very, very difficult for me to play longer than like, fuck, I don't know, like an hour maybe, and I would be like, oh,
I had to
God.
play 10 minutes a night for the first week.
And for me, teleport was like the only way to really move around. So that's changed a lot, and that it's something you don't even notice happening. Just one day you'll put your headset on and you're like, oh, I don't have problems now. All right, fuck all y'all works. This fucking runic one in particular.
Oh, really?
Sorry.
Man.
Debian, big and strong. Take punishment. Alright, let's keep going here.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you get used to it pretty quick. Pretty much everything in VR. And it's like the other thing, like you're talking about, like my stairs here. Like, I'm not bothered by them because I see my grid line pop up. So I don't even think about them. I mean, if I was going to fall down them, it would be because something really surprised me and scared me in game enough to make me fall backwards. And I'd like to think I'm a stronger man than that. Wonder if these guys will aggro on you.
They will.
Oh yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Doesn't help when Debian just shoots them.
Yeah, but you saved me so many times. That's fine.
Dude, it's fine. Two Rangers, the amount of DPS we have right now is huge.
Yeah, it's not coming from me.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
The main thing is gonna be me taking aggro and keeping it off of you, DeMarzio. But I think we'll be alright.
Hey man, I mean, I feel like the heals are better than they were at 13. So.
Dude,
Oh shit.
heals for feels, right?
Right. As they always say.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Bizarre, you know it. Dude, I play Gorn all the time. The worst problem with Gorn in here is me hitting my ceiling and my lights because I want to overhead smash things. Yeah, Bizarre. You know my boy Debbie's in the house. Alright. Let's do this.
Entering a wild zone. Shit. What should I have?
Uh-oh. Watch out. I'm gonna leave party and kill all of you.
You could try.
Hey, there's no like rogue invisibility or anything. No, there isn't.
Hey, I think
I'll pull up my
you have
secret
to.
level 20
I
class.
think you
no
have
one
to.
knows
I
about.
think you have to drop party. Yeah. So if you drop party, I'm killing you. Or better yet, I'll tank your shots at me while Debian kills you. So I wonder what kind of enemies are in here. Just standard enemies from back there, but beefier, or what?
Yeah, that's an impossible level. I have to kill 40 of these guys for a quest.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Oh shit. Shit. Oh man, shit's popping off. I'm waiting. Oh god.
I got lit up.
Dude, if one of these guys drops a reagent, I'll res you, so hold tight for a bit.
Alright.
I'm gonna die too.
Finally back. Jesus, the horn takes for fucking ever to come back sometimes.
It's good to know my turret still works after I die. That's cool, actually.
Do you have
I can grab all your fishing
Shit.
lures.
Has he got? Oh yeah, that's all fishing lure in there. Damon, do you have a reagent?
Yeah, I'll res them.
Okay.
Is there anyone
Okay.
around? No, there's not.
Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, that's
And I
my
got
bad. I
5
couldn't
for
when
rotor.
he spawned the extra ads there. I couldn't quite get it.
I see, and I forgot that he did, so I got too close, I think.
Dude, don't forget your fishing lures. That's good shit
What
in
the?
there.
Oh, get out of here! All right.
Yeah, and the graveyard is close. Dude, get your fishing lures. There's so much good shit here.
I'll take
My
it.
girlfriend said your dog's adorable. She's watching you on Twitch.
Damn.
That's good. All right, so let's avoid the wargs that spawn guys, and we should be all right. It's just when you have like extra guys spawn in, it's hard for me to keep the aggro. We should be okay if we. By the way, what's by the way? Oh, graveyard is close. Unless there's another by the way. It's kind of a neat area. This reminds me of like shit, I forget what it's called, like the prison place in Dark Souls 3.
Sin's Fortress?
No, in Dark Souls 3. Where you pick up the where you pray to the dragon thing to go to the dragon boss. Like behind the prison thing or whatever, where all those creepy nun things are. That's what this area right here reminds me of. Yeah, that was that's probably one of my least favorite parts of Dark Souls 3. And they bring out their little torches and storm towards you. The penis spider. Oh man, y'all wild. Fuck, this guy's gonna spawn ads too. And I believe there's truffle hogs back there. Well, fuck it. We just gotta kill this dude quicker than he can spawn. And also, fuck. Hang on. Wait. Don't do it. I didn't mean to blow my horn there.
Them? Hey, Debian, I can see what you're messaging him.
What did Debian even say to me? Damon's backpack?
He said Damon's backpack?
Oh yeah, you've got fucking shit all over it. Look at that. You can actually see how much somebody's got in their bag because of the bags on the side. I didn't know that. I think he was more pointing that out.
God damn.
Yeah, he was just pointing out that like we all have different bags. And I don't even give a shit. The stuff I have is probably better than what you have anyways.
I don't have anything.
Exactly. And like Debian's level 20 anyways. But yeah, no, he does. I don't know if you can see on the stream. Look, the your bags, like, hang on, stay still for a second.
Okay.
Your backpack has like bags hanging off of it, and they must correspond to like what you have in there, because if you look at DiMarzio's, he's got fishing lures, but his don't even. He's got fishing lures, but they don't show up on his bag. So maybe that when you see the pouches, it corresponds to something like, I don't know, like a pouch on the left.
Potions and shit.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like that, you might be able to like look at somebody and be like, oh, they got a bag on the left side. That means they got potions or whatever.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I'll use my horn as soon as this guy spawns his ads. I'll wait until then. I should be able to take aggro just from doing this. Come on.
Oh my god.
Is it just the one? Shit, it is. Debbie the thief. That's funny. I was hoping there'd be like more interesting enemies back in here, but what's he doing?
No, I think it's just a lot of armored wargs.
Oh, let's explore it. If not, whoa! What are these dudes? They are not armored wargs. That guy's got like, oh man, he
just aggroed you,
dude. He's a beast. A start guardian, Astart guardian. Dude, you can't have any of my Astarts. My Astarts.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, I don't even know. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh dude, there's a corrupted elk up in here too.
Just elite.
Dude, these guys are heinous. Fuck.
They're kind of pissed too. It looks like they're.
I'm gonna go to the graveyard and come back. Shit. Oh man, wilds though.
Wow.
Yeah, those are the guys that I guess.
Those dudes are like.
Jesus.
That's what I was thinking was gonna be in here, and I was just waiting to see him. Maybe we can kite one of them back. I wasn't really moving away from that, so it's possible.
I would suggest leaving party, but then one of us will end up shooting each other by accident.
Yeah, it ain't no thing. I could probably pull one of them, and I think the other thing too is you got
the others because we're in a party.
I don't think. Okay, well they're gonna spawn. Debian just said he thinks they're a pack, but they're gonna all aggro on us.
They are too.
But this is the thing is they may not be a pack, but because there's 4 of us, they'll all pull anyways. But what we need to do is they're all gonna have their own despawn range. So if we can pull all of them, but then bring them back far enough that 3 of them despawn or whatever, that's how we'll be able to do it. Because I was able to probably tank that ass tart guy. I really like saying ass tart.
You can try leaving. You can try leaving the party really quick, pulling, and then get reinvited.
Okay, yeah, we could do that.
And we won't kill you because
I don't care. I have nothing.
2 people to back you up.
I got nothing in there anyways. I just dropped it all.
I have nothing because it dropped.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go pick mine back up.
Yeah, we'll do that when we get over there. I know that Debian's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna take the risk.
Oh.
So if we can stay along the right side, we might be able to avoid this dude. Actually, if there's nothing else, let's just kill this guy. I don't see anything else.
Fucked up. Oh, awesome.
Fuck. We gotta pull this guy too here. I'll bring him back.
Fucking lag. God damn.
Oh shit, the S-Star Guardian. Pull back, pull back, pull back. This might end up actually working out pretty good, to be honest. Dude, he spawned a stag. Anybody get a drop out of that?
I did.
Anything good?
Got some blue gloves.
Congrats.
Nice. Let's see if we can pull. Let's see if we can pull the next one.
Congrats, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, what is this? I got something here. What is this? It's not a back door.
This one was mine over here. What?
Oh, what the hell? Why am I abandoned?
What the fuck, dude?
Dude, I think we're all bandits. We're all bandits. That's all good.
Okay.
Yours is over here. I think this was yours, Damon. Or who's this?
No, I already got mine.
So it's Demarzio's, maybe?
Thank you. Fuck yeah. Yep.
Okay, so... yeah, Luke has got all the answers for you, Explosive, and thank you for the follow. Or... Sorry, that was just a welcome message. Okay, here we go. We got one guy. Pull him back.
What are we doing here?
We're gonna kill this
dude. Don't
dude.
attack him until he's far
Hell
away
yeah,
from those
dude.
guys.
We got another warg back here, though, so just be aware of that.
Yeah.
They're all coming.
Shit.
Oh yeah, they are.
God damn it. We running then?
Yeah. Yeah, just keep on going. Okay, we can fight these guys. Oh shit, no we can't. There's 2 of them. Keep going.
I mean, cool.
If you can get them, do it.
I'm out of
Oh, no.
combat, so.
I'm
Oh,
still
Debbie-
in
no,
combat.
Debbie's dead. Screw this.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
Whew.
Jesus.
Alright, I'll give it one more try and then I'm gonna log out.
Okay, cool. I think we just have to move in there pretty quick, but we pulled that one and that worked out awesome. Killing the warg and then
Yeah.
killing that guardian or whatever. That might be a good way to farm stuff. This area's pretty wild.
Sure.
I don't know why we went bandit there. Something strange.
Yeah, 3. It's me. Probably.
I bet, you know what I bet it is somebody grabbed the wrong loot. And then as a result of grabbing the wrong loot, because we were all a party, it made us all go. Yeah, explosive. If you've got a VR setup, I highly recommend this game. If you like RPGs, you like MMOs, you like oh, it says on the bar banded for 2 minutes. I just seen that. But if you like a relatively complex magic system, exploration, social chat, that kind of stuff, it is a really fun game. I've got about 110 hours into the game now, and I'm loving it. It's a fantastic game. Oh, they're at High Step Jail. When you die as a bandit,
Wait,
apparently you go
really?
to High Step Jail. Dude, that's so funny.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna hearth.
Well, maybe I'll teleport back and go prison break these guys. Oh shit! I want to go. I want to go and get all that loot back there. Was there? They dropped their stuff. Oh, they didn't really have anything. Some fishing lures.
They had a bunch of fishing lures. Free fishing lures.
Maybe try and get it. It's gonna be tough to get past here without. I do this for you guys. For the love of the fishing lures. I'm gonna get it. You either die a bandit, or you live yourself. You live long enough to see yourself become a fisherman. Look at this guy having a little gallop. Oh no! Almost! Come on! So close! Oh, I'm so close! Come on! Go!
I kited that runic warg away from you, hoping
Yeah.
to let you get the lures.
I'm just running, man. I got just the runic
trap.
ward now, I think. There we go. Am I out?
Nice.
I'm stuck in
Oh, you
combat
should see
now,
your
though.
backpack now.
Dude,
Your
just
backpack's all crazy.
loaded right up. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm stuck in combat. There we go. Sweet. Let's go make a daring prison break. Debian, did you break out of jail yet? Do we gotta come and pay a fine for you to get out of jail? Is this like RPG prison?
That's too funny. Alright, man, I'm gonna log off. Have fun.
Okay, take it easy, dude. Oh, drop party before you leave, just so it doesn't. Ah, shit. It's gonna stay stuck in the party now. Well, I think I can teleport back now. Oh shit. Wait, let's see what happens. I mean, no harm. I'm just going to break my friends out of prison. How's it going?
Doing all right.
Dude, where did you get that hat? I love that hat. That is awesome.
Oh, it's from the wilds, actually.
Does it matter which wilds it drops from, or just any of them?
Yeah, I think they all drop like that higher end gear.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, man, take it easy. Dude, gonna kill me? Okay. I like that guy's hat. It's like a ridiculous sombrero. Well, I went to the wilds, and all I got were these shitty fishing lures. That was pretty neat, though. I'd kind of like to. I think that's actually a really fun way to do some grinding in the game. Is actually to go into those areas, looking for those kind of higher tier special enemies with a full party, so that you're aggroing a ton of them, and it becomes pretty hectic. That might be a blast. On a hit list. Oh no. I don't really care, to be honest. The thing about the wilds is like, oh no! Son of a bitch. I hate when the game bugs out like that. Oh no. All the lures are Demarzio's guys playing with the intent that as soon as I see him, he can have his fishing lures. Yeah, no worries there. No, I didn't steal anybody's shit. The where are my boys at? Oh, they're down there. Oh, you don't lose any equipped potions. I wonder if you lose any potions that are not equipped. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. Alright, where are my boys at? I think they're probably still over by the prison. Living that prison life. So, it'd be pretty cool to check out the different wilds areas and see what kind of interesting stuff is in each zone. I think I'm one more level and I should be okay. I really don't want to fucking grind worms to get to 19, but I feel like I'm kind of stuck on like the areas that are like going to give me good drops. How much of the quest? I don't think I did anything of that quest. Maybe I did some of it. Get like 3 monsters. Hang on. None. 1. This quest in the wilds is gonna take me for fucking ever. I'm not going out of my way to do that one. I'm just gonna go in the wilds and do my thing, and when it when it happens that I'm like close enough to the thing or whatever to be like, oh, I've only got 20 of these left or whatever, I'll do that. Dude, I got so much good shit
what's
for
up?
you. Dude, I made a daring escape in your name to get them lures
Why?
back. Dude, to get them lures back.
Oh, did you really?
Dude, I got them
Oh my
lures
god.
back.
I'm going to understand this way more tomorrow, but thank you for doing that, because that sounds like some awesome PvP shit. That's what that sounds like. That's
shit.
awesome.
I was hitting the wrong fucking thing. Hang on. I keep waving at you like you're an NPC.
What? Goddamn. Thank you, sir. So next time I go out there, I need to get rid of hook or lures too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you much. That's
Yeah,
fucking
no
awesome.
problem. problemo.
All right, so lures, like any regions, any or there's no alchemy, fucking artifice. What is it? Shit.
Give Debian his
Any
broken
fish.
give Debian his broken finger back. He needs it.
Oh, all right.
Also, I'm pretty sure one of you guys grabbed one of our bags, but it was the wrong bag, and that's what made us all go rogue or whatever. Call it going rogue.
Help me out here.
Help you out. Help me
Jesus
help
Christ.
you. Hit the top
No,
button.
help me
Hit the top
trade
button.
this to him.
Hit the top button,
Yep.
then hit Debian
Inventory?
Core, and then hit trade. No, not
Okay.
inventory.
Oh,
the
thank
very
you,
top
thank
one.
you,
Yeah.
thank you. No, thank you. Awesome.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Wow, that was very sensual.
Wow, are you some kind of a professor in romance?
Good.
Wow.
Well, I've lived a
let's-
few years. I don't know.
Let's go to Frosted Spit and do some
Ah,
killing in
so-
there.
All right, let me grab. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
How many beers do I have left? Oh,
Dobbs,
never-
Dobbs, I
just keep going away.
hope that you and your ham boys will see that I'm a peaceful creature, not looking to be sodomized by you Hamites. That's all I can ask of you, friendo.
it seems like a fellowship thing, but
and Magua, how can you see your spell in your book? I'm not sure if this is what you're asking, but you flip the page and it shows you the spells. Generally speaking, you won't ever use the book aside from when you're first learning, and then you'll just kind of do them from memory.
it's good.
I don't know if that's exactly what you were asking or not, but if you want a more clear answer, give me a more clear question. All right. Look at you, going wild, shooting in the air, fucking like a drunk motherfucker. Woo! Yeah,
Dude,
fucking
totally sober. What are you talking about? What's up? Oh shit! He already killed.
Oh, I see what you're saying, El Magua. Okay, let's go over to the icy spit this way, guys.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be so good. It'll be like a
We're
regular
gonna-
spit. It'll be like a regular spit, but crisper. You know what I'm talking about? Crisper. Like Crisper's
Yeah,
Cool Ranch. Is Crisper's a global
Sharp,
thing?
Like
Is Crisper's a global thing?
Crispers.
Hey, Debian.
Let me get my team.
Is the
Yeah.
like cracker snack treat Crispers? Is that a global phenomenon, or is it just like a North American thing, like a Cool Ranch Crispers?
Do you see how slow this Debian creep is? Like no one can teach you. Yeah, this is a guy who can teach you.
Debian.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about Crispers, Devin. Tell me about European Crispers. Luca, you too. Are there Crispers in Slovenia? And does it say Crispers on the bag, or does it say some other word that kind of translates to Crispers, but it might literally translate to like crunchy snack? El Magua, to answer your question, when you're walking through the woods and you're feeling kind of good, diarrhea, you'll see these stone pillars. You need to go up to them, take your book out, and hold the book over top of those pillars, and it will give you the spell that's associated with that one. I'm going to show you one over here so you know what these pillars look like. And there are two types of pillars. There's spell pillars and there's teleport pillars. This one's a teleport pillar, but a spell pillar looks exactly the same save for one difference. Come on now. Okay. So this right here is a teleport pillar. And the reason you know it's a teleport pillar is instead of the symbol being only one symbol and being in the center, you have two, and one is high and one is low, like that. So on a normal pillar, say it was, I don't know, frostbolt or something, what you would see is like an F on here. So then you take your book out and you go up to it and hold it to it and it'll go or some shit like that. And then it'll show up in here. That's a pretty good description, I think.
This sound, it was spot on.
Dude. You
Wong.
Wow. Where the hell's my boy at? Is he
That's
talking about
weird.
Crispers right now? Is he taking a break to tell me about Crispers or what?
I don't know. I'm not watching Twitch right now. God damn it.
All right, let's go. Let's go
All right.
this way. I was just explaining how they work. Oh, Debian's going to bed. Debian, before you go, tell me about Crispers. Are there Crispers in Europe, or is it a North American thing? And Luca, you didn't answer me either. Tell me about the Crispers. Are Crispers a thing? Go to bed. Wands are red and have to get up early. Oh, I was like, what do you mean your wands are red? Crispers. They're like a cracker. They're kind of like an S shaped, like a wavy.
Crisps.
Good tell you about crisps. DeMarzio crisps. You got any crisps?
Does any scary any crisps? Oh my word!
Tell me about the crisps.
What the?
I didn't even want to come to the desert. Let's get out of here.
Why are we here? It's a terrible place.
I know. I hate
Gross.
it.
I'm just gonna shoot it a couple times.
I'm all about the Cool Ranch Crispers myself. All Dressed is good. The barbecue ones are also a childhood favorite. But you know when you're a child and you're like, this is the best flavor ever, it's going to be the best one for the rest of my life. And then eventually you're like, I don't think I like barbecue anymore.
I'm done. That's it.
Do you know what Canada's best
No other
export
flavors.
is? Actually, it's not even an export because we hoard it to ourselves. But it's ketchup chips. They're like the best thing ever.
Is Cool Ranch like an
It's like regular ranch, but way
magic
cooler.
too? Like fucking what
No,
kind of
it's like regular ranch. It's like regular ranch, but it's like after the Smooth Jazz.
but
Wars.
way cooler.
Like post Smooth Jazz Wars, they were all cool
Oh,
ranch
shit.
because
Extreme.
yeah, but with no E, only an X.
Just
Hamburger
extreme.
flavor Christmas.
And then beef taco supreme comes out and
Yeah.
endorses the shit, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
over, dude.
That's it.
That was early 2019, I think.
Yep.
Beef
That was-
taco supreme actually became a thing,
Mhm. And that was a direct result.
and was voted in.
Direct result of the Smooth Jazz Wars.
Well, it was a wise campaign.
So when
It was wise.
when the 2018 Smooth Jazz Wars began, people didn't
I
really,
remember. Yeah.
people really didn't believe that it was going to affect their their snack flavors
It's
so
just
heavily.
smooth jazz.
Yeah,
It's
you-
smooth jazz.
Yeah, they're like,
no
how
one
can this?
cares.
Yeah, how can
Whatever.
This? And then it got real, you know. Then shit got real. Some
George
say
Benson
I
came back.
I personally was deaf from the air raids, but some say that
But the
you could hear.
smooth jazz-
Some say you could hear Carla's whisper from miles away at the time. For those of you who are just joining me, the Smooth Jazz War of 2018 is the hot topic of today, where smooth jazz will be the downfall of
It's
all
topical.
civilization.
You know, you get in your car, you go into work, like everything is fine. I'm so content. Oh my god.
You turn on the
No,
radio.
it's not.
You turn on the radio and it's like the equivalent of like the cell phone bomb going off or whatever.
Right. How about smooth jazz is played while there's corpses bleeding out into the sewers? I mean,
I was really hoping that person would stop, turn around and look and be like,
Wait, what?
They're just walking like, can't wait to finish my quest. What the fuck? Smooth jazz.
Oh, I gotta get this done tonight. What the hell are those guys? All right.
I
Where's that
honestly thought I was gonna get a level
yeah.
today, and I don't know if I'm
Smash
going
the
to.
ground.
This is
I gotta read this patch notes. I had no idea.
wait, there's
No
patch
idea.
notes?
Came home from work. Well, obviously.
Oh no, but are there
some of
patch
the
notes
shit's
in game?
upgraded.
Is there patch notes in game?
No.
Oh,
I'm saying tomorrow, like when I get home. I gotta
think the
read them
patch.
before I play.
I think the patch notes today were basically just bug fixes, numerous bug fixes. They didn't really go into specifics
You
of them.
said there was an area that was open though that
Mhm.
you didn't see before, even
Yeah.
though it's not
But
actually open
it
because
may,
we went up
it
to
may
that
have
door.
been in. It may have been in earlier, but I don't think I saw it yesterday. And I'm pretty sure I was up in that area.
Okay, Okay.
Jesus Christ, Luca.
but it's coming.
I mean,
Oh shit.
nobody's gonna disagree with you about your hatred of the super shits after eating hot foods, but Jesus,
Wow.
but Jesus Christ, man, you need a little smooth jazz to mellow
what?
that tummy out.
I mean,
And you-
and that's how it starts.
that's how it starts.
Just a little smooth jazz.
I just need a little,
Oh, what's
just a
his
little,
name?
just a teenth of
Curly-haired
smooth
saxophone
jazz.
guy.
Kenny G.
Just a little smooth jazz. How about some Zappa smooth jazz? I know there was some Zappa smooth jazz. I remember listening.
I don't know
to
how
it.
smooth anything Zappa really did was. Let's be honest.
Oh come on, man! I'm a huge Zappa fan. He
I am-
did some smooth
I am-
shit,
I am too,
just
but come
not
on.
mostly.
Yeah, I am too, but come on. Let's be honest, it wasn't very smooth.
It wasn't. Smooth.
Jesus Christ, Luca.
And so much. Goddamn. Uncle fan? Or
Yeah,
Mike Patton?
I love Patton stuff. I actually, the other day,
Oh, shit. Now
Lovage
I
came
just-
up on my playlist, and I was pretty pumped
Weird.
on it. I hadn't listened to Lovage in a while.
Man, like,
Did you say you got to be
Oh,
right
man.
back?
you what?
All right. I'm gonna walk straight through here and then kill things.
All right.
So, it's night again. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, and here
That's-
we are.
Here we are. It's fucking night again. I've been through like 2 days today on this stream. Fucking, I'm at a solid day right now, I think. If I can make it to sunrise,
Goddamn.
goddamn, I will have done a whole cycle. So wait,
Yeah,
what?
I'm scared
What
to
time
look
did
at
it
what
start?
time it is.
It's like 5 hours. So like a cycle is like 5 hours, which would make sense. If it was 5 hours, that would be explain why it changes every now and then.
Yeah.
How many more things to kill?
I don't wanna
Fuck,
talk
I don't know. A lot. I feel like getting from this last little bit up to 19 is like, I feel like it's taken the whole day. And I know when I started I was down there, but like, holy fuck. It's been a slog. Fuck you, tree.
Like,
Yeah, I lagged out pretty bad right in through there.
stop cutting trees down.
Dude, I'm wild like that.
Oh, gee, what's going on here? Huh. What a weird growth.
I don't
Oh,
want to
hey.
fight all that many healers. I don't have enough
either.
DPS.
Guys that are... No, I don't either.
However, you want to put on
Especially
my
not
DPS
equipped.
shield.
That's a good idea. I'm going to... Ooh. Alright.
Let's kill that white tiger.
Oh, shit. Did I die since I changed my turret? God damn it. Lovely.
Maybe.
Let me just shake it 70 times. Okay, good.
Oh, good. You only had to do
The
4
fuck?
shakes. We should totally kill this tiger and then make a velvet art print to commemorate him.
Oh, I'm so glad I pulled him. That was great. Idiot.
God, idiot. Stupid.
God.
Stupid. Oh,
So dumb.
oh. What was I thinking?
Gung-ho.
Oh. Kind of went Spanish there for a second.
Tigers are over. All right. Oh, white tigers.
I'm gonna make a velvet art print of you, little buddy.
There's a thief. I know you'll gain that real quick. And
Did you see that?
it's hilarious and fun.
Did you see that thing
Yes,
on
I did.
Reddit a while back
Oh,
where
no.
this guy was like, I can't remember the name of this song. Can somebody like help me figure it out? And he didn't remember any of the lyrics, but he remembered how it went. And they're like, I don't know, like make like a recording of your voice. And so it was him like, and it was the thief by something, but it's like, I'm a thief, I stole the beat or whatever, but it's like a 90s song that I had forgotten even existed. But after he did that, somebody figured out what the song was and then made a dub with him like doing that over top of the song, and it was so good.
Wow. Nice.
I don't know why that popped in my head, but it did. So live with it.
I will get along.
I wouldn't worry about it. You're fine.
Look, it's yeah. It's the red, you know. Scares me.
Oh, dude, frosted tips coming in hot.
What? Why am I getting healed? Oh, that's not good.
Oh, I don't know where it's gonna spawn you.
So what happened?
It'll spawn you somewhere in here. I'll find you. Oh shit! I won't need to find him, cause I'm gonna.
That's some kind of seaside log snow cabin.
Me too, thanks. You gotta heal up.
Repair. Am I just naked?
Well, shit, man. Yeah, that was the best part of it. The guy's like his rendition of it lined up like correctly based off memory. So good.
So many apprentice smiths.
Yeah, there's no real smiths in the game, just apprentice ones. Okay, fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I can grind anymore today. My brain is fucking falling apart right now,
dude.
I think
Like
I'm
said
gonna have
earlier,
to call this.
Don't worry about it.
How about let's go grind for 3 more minutes? Let's go grind for 3 more minutes till my thing charges back up.
3 minutes for things charging. All right.
My teleporter.
Roger.
Copy that.
Affirmative. And nice.
This fucking hitbox is in such a weird place. It's like within his head. His nose doesn't count.
So tiger
Was that the link to his rendition? I don't understand why the rotten finger is a gold drop. Oh shit.
You're good. I just missed you.
Just needed my shield to charge up so I could use the fucking bash. I should actually look how much XP this thing's given me. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
104 XP. I'm not getting very good XP. That's weird. I guess this stuff is a bit lower level than the desert.
That shit earlier today was fucking crazy.
My shit's charged up anyway, so we'll finish these guys off and I'll head out.
Sorry, I thought I was gonna die there.
Ain't no thing. Alright. Okay, I'll talk to you later, dude.
Alright, brother. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes I gotta leave, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, ain't no thing, man.
Some nights, like,
hey, you get burned out or you got shit to
just
do,
happens
it ain't no
sometimes,
thing.
I love and shit. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, have a good night, brother.
Yeah, you too. So, we did some things today, and I didn't level because I did too many things, but I forgot to mention what I did get earlier. Oh. Hang on, party, leave the party. All right. What I didn't mention is I managed to track down a speed potion recipe. Got that when me and Debian went on our spirit trip out in the desert, and we climbed up the thing. We went into the caverns and cliff sides and stuff, and we found the speed potion recipe. I'll check. I like my be right back screen. So anyways, I've got a whole bunch of potions now. Potion recipes, correction. I need to find all kinds of fish and things, and weeping croto and Sedazaran and sour bells I need for pretty much everything. Clownfish, I've never seen those yet. Ridgebacks, spiralbacks, more sour bells. Yeah, I need a whole lot of stuff. Axolotl. So I think a lot of this stuff is going to come from the wilds. The guy that I was with yesterday seemed to think most of it came from the wilds. So that'll be pretty cool. Chitterel. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of things. So anyways, that's cool. We got some stuff done. We, Yeah, that's the thing. Like the fishing quests I did, I got all this fishing stuff. They were just like plain Jane, run of the mill. Also, I don't know why this chest is so damn small. How am I supposed to do any sort of crafting and shit if I can't just put all this stuff? And I get the reason being you don't want it sitting all over the table and it being a mess and yada yada yada. I get it, but come on. Oh, let's have a look-see. Weeping Croto, I need that. Little flower things. Sour bells. Those look like they'd be in the Lamavoran Frontiers wilds. Weeping Crotos could have been just where I just was. I think you find the Jakud Oshioth the top of the cliffs in the desert. What else is there? Sadazaran, I'm not really sure. That looks like a desert thing. So, Ridgeback. Okay, so being that they don't show up on here, I'm going to say that Ridgeback and Spiralback are fish. And the Sour Bells, well, you know what? Maybe it just doesn't show anything that doesn't come from the... Like, this doesn't show things that are in the wilds. That might be why. Yeah. The only one that I saw mentioned was the lanternfish. That's the one that looks like it's got a little... Did I put one in here? No. Oh yeah, here it did. Or cloakfish, sorry, not lanternfish. But yeah, so there's a few different things I need to check here. These are ingredients for alchemy. They get used for things. Obsidian, Knight's Tear, Ahomium, Cryagil. None of them are really listed in that, I don't think. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of digging and experimenting and whatnot. But I feel like experimenting with recipes, not such a great idea, just because they're pretty complex. Anyways, so I want to hit up the wilds tomorrow. That's what I want to do. I want to chop, do my thing, get a level while I'm in there, and feel real good about it, you know? That's very true. Very, very true. Okay. I am out. I'm out. I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.